Let us open the class by sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position, hands on your knees in Chin Mudra, eyes closed. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Natural breathe in and breathe out. Let us go ahead and chant 3 Oms together with Shanti Path. Breathe in. Om. Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Bring your palms in front of your chest, rub them together to generate some warmth. Gently place them on your eyes. Then blink open your eyes slowly. We will start with Tadasana. Interlock your fingers in front of you. Place them gently on top of your head with palms facing upward. This is the starting position. From here, raise your hands up such that your arms are right next to your ears. It is a full stretch of your spine from the seated position. Keep the arms close to your ears. Gently bring the arms down, placing your hands back on the head. This is round 1. Now with breathing. Breathe in as you raise your arms up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Bring your arms down. Round 2 was completed. Do 3 more rounds in this manner. Next, we will do Urdhva Hastottanasana. For this, straighten your arms in front of you. Right palm on the left palm. This will be the starting position. As you raise your arms up, inhale. Take the arms all the way above your head. Exhale while spreading the arms out wide at shoulder level. Pause here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Straighten your arms close to your head with palms in this position. Exhale. Bring your arms back down to the starting position. Concentrating on the breath awareness now. Left palm over the right this time. We will keep alternating between the palms with our rounds. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, spread your arms at shoulder level. Pause. 3, 2, 1. You retain your breath here. Inhale. Raise your arms back above your head. Exhale, bring your arms forward and down to starting position. You will do 3 more rounds in this manner. Utthana Mandukasana. Spread your knees apart while keeping your toes in contact with each other. The great toe is in contact with each other. This way your base comes close to the ground. From this position, Raise your arms up as you breathe in and lower your arms behind your head onto your shoulders as you breathe out. Your right hand touching the left shoulder and left hand touching the right shoulder. In this position, breathe in and breathe out naturally for 5 counts. Expand your lungs as you breathe in. Contract your lungs as you breathe out. Ensure that your arms are raised straight up, elbows pointing the ceiling. Once done, breathe in as you raise your arms up. Exhale as you bring the arms down to the knees. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Next, we will do shoulder rotation. Raise your arms straight in front of you at shoulder level in this manner. Palms facing the sky. Bring the fingers on your shoulder, elbows close to each other. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your arms down and then take them backward in a full rotation of the shoulder. As you bring the arms down, breathe out. And as you bring your arms up, breathe in. Ensure that your arms are close to your ears in the rotation cycle and elbows close to each other when they are in front of you. Clockwise 3 times and anti-clockwise 3 times. You can increase the number of times you perform this based on how comfortable you feel. Remember to do this practice slowly to feel the stretch throughout your shoulders. In when you raise your arms up, out when you bring your arms down. Once done, gently release your arms. Trunk twisting. For this, we will stretch our legs out straight in front of us. For trunk twisting, we are sitting with our legs stretched forward, knees are not bent, hands are on the knees. Breathe in at starting position, retain your breath, twist to the right side while holding the breath. 3, 2, 1. Release, come back center, breathing out. Breathe in, turn to the left, giving a twist to your trunk, holding your breath. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out and come back to center. 2 more rounds. Ensure that you don't bend your trunk in any manner. It is a gentle rotation or twist of the trunk. Twisting of the trunk also provides a twist to the abdomen, as you can see, and it will aid the digestive system. Relax. Next, we move on to Ardha Ushtrasana. For this, sit in Vajrasana. Stand up on your knees from Vajrasana. Place your hands on your waist such that the thumb is on the lower back and the remaining 4 fingers are in the front. Now gently bend backwards without losing balance In this manner, the knees continue to be on the mat, feet are on the mat, only your upper back and middle back is slightly bending. Release, come back to the kneel down position again. Now with breath awareness, breathe in from this position. Breathe out as you bend slightly backward. Hold here for 3 seconds. Breathe in as you come back up. Breathe out, relax your hands. This is one full round. Do one more round, in total 3 rounds. Shashankasana, which we will proceed from Vajrasana. Breathe in, raise your arms straight up close to your ears. Breathe out, bend your trunk forward all the way to the floor. Your forehead and forearms are on the floor. In this position, continue to do normal breathing. This is a very relaxed position. It is soothing to the spine. Remember to keep your arms straight. Palms are fully flat on the ground. After 5 breaths in and out in this position, slowly raise your arms up, come back to sitting position while inhaling. Breathe out, bring your arms down. Now we start with the breathing practices. These will improve your lung capacity. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged posture. Hands in Chin Mudra, eyes and mouth gently closed. We start with Kapalbhati, which is normal breathing in but forceful breathing out. You breathe in as naturally as possible, and when you breathe out, press your abdomen inward in this manner. Imagine your tummy going in almost to touch your spine. Short, quick breaths. One round will have 30 counts. Once done, relax and breathe naturally. You will do 2 more rounds. Remember that breathe in is simple and soft and breathe out is forceful. It is abdominal breathing. Your chest and shoulders should not be moving. Second round has completed. Breathe in and breathe out naturally for the next 2 to 3 counts before beginning your last round. If you find to do this 30 times in one go difficult, then please reduce the count. You can start with 10 or 15 and then gradually move to 20 and finally 30. After this, we do abdominal breathing for 10 full rounds. Abdominal breathing is the most natural way of breathing. Deep breath in and deep breath out. As you breathe in, you will feel your stomach coming up like a balloon. As you breathe out, the stomach falls down. Do 10 rounds of deep breathing. You can hold your hand right in front of your abdomen to feel the rise and fall of the stomach as you do deep abdominal breathing. Once you gain comfort in this breathing, you can bring your hand back to your knee and continue the deep breathing. The breath is soft yet deep. We will now move on to Nadi Shodhan. Nadi Shodhan Pranayam will need your right hand to be in Nasagra Mudra. Your index and middle finger will be gently placed in the eyebrow center or Bhru Madhya. Your ring finger will close the left nostril and your thumb will be closing the right nostril. This will be alternative nostril breathing. The little finger just remains free, slightly gently curled. We always begin with the left nostril. So close your right nostril with the thumb. Your left nostril is open. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4 from the left nostril. Close the left nostril. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the right nostril. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now inhale from the right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the right nostril. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the left nostril. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one round. Please complete 10 such rounds slowly and peacefully. Do not cause a strain to yourself. Don't force yourself. If the count of 4 is difficult, you can reduce it to 3. But it is important to maintain the equal ratio. Inhalation ratio, retain ratio, and exhalation ratio should be the same. It can be 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, or even 7, 7, 7 as you keep practicing and improve in this pranayama. For those practitioners who are finding it difficult to hold their breath, you can only do inhale and exhale without retaining the breath. It will be inhale from left and exhale from right. Inhale from right and exhale from left. This will be the simplest version of the pranayama, but eventually all practitioners are advised to try and retain because that will increase your lung capacity. Remember to keep your spine straight but not stiff. Keep the mental count of how many rounds you're completing and be aware of your breath throughout the practice. Relax, bring your hand back to the knee. Please do some natural breathing and become aware of the effect of Nadi Shodhana on your physical body. Continue to sit in the comfortable meditative asana. Take the awareness to the breath in the nostrils and allow the breathing to become calm and rhythmic. Let us begin with Ujjayi Pranayama. Transfer the awareness to the throat. Feel or imagine that the breath is being drawn in and out through the throat and not through nostrils, as if it is taking place through a small hole in the throat. As the breathing becomes slower and deeper, gently contract the glottis so that a soft snoring sound like the breathing of a sleeping baby is produced in the throat. If practiced correctly, there will be a spontaneous contraction of the abdomen without any effort being made. Both inhalation and exhalation should be long, deep, and controlled. The sound of the breath coming from the throat should be audible to the practitioner alone. Remember to keep your mouth closed. Do 10 rounds of Ujjayi Pranayama. Once done, we move on to our next breathing practice, Bhramari Pranayama. We will be doing 10 rounds of Bhramari as well. Keeping the eyes closed, relax the whole body in the seated posture. The lips will remain gently closed with the teeth slightly separated throughout the practice. This will allow the sound vibration to be heard and felt more distinctly. Raise the arms sideways at shoulder level. Bend the elbows, bringing the hands to the ears. Use the index finger or middle finger to plug the ears or press the flap of the ear. The remaining fingers can be gently curled in this manner. Bring the awareness to the center of the head and keep the body absolutely still. Inhale through the nose. Exhale slowly in a controlled manner while making a deep, steady humming sound like that of the black bee. The humming should be smooth, even, and continuous for the duration of the exhalation. The preferred ratio of inhalation and exhalation is 1:2. If that is not possible, you can just aim to ensure that the exhalation is longer than the inhalation. The humming sound should be soft and mellow, making the front of the skull reverberate. Bhramari Pranayama should not be performed while lying down. People who are suffering from severe ear infection must not practice this pranayama. One inhalation and exhalation is 1 round. Complete 10 rounds. Once done, release the hands, bring them back to the knees, and go back to natural breathing. Finally, we move to dhyana or meditation. You can sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, or if it is too tiring, you can lie down in Shavasana and do this practice. The key thing to remember is to not to fall asleep if you're doing this practice in prone position. Close your eyes and continue to become aware of your breath. The natural, spontaneous breath. Become aware of every inhalation and exhalation, in and out in a constant rhythm. Become aware of your environment, where you're sitting, the people around you, and be aware of the positive vibration and feel of the environment. Become aware of your thoughts. What am I thinking? Ask this to yourself. Now, go to the time you woke up in the morning. Recall what was the first thought you had when you woke up this morning. Was it a positive or a negative thought? And since morning up until now, what have you been thinking, feeling, and doing? Allow your mind to move among the different experiences and interactions you have had since morning, like a movie in front of your closed eyes. Observe whether you were able to maintain equilibrium at each instance. Understand that you can replace the negative reactions and attitudes with a positive and more cheerful one. Imagine it, visualize it, live it on the mental plane. Whatever we imagine or visualize on the mental plane, it is just a matter of time and we can actually bring it into reality or action. Now relax all efforts and become aware of your breathing, the rhythm of regular inhalation and exhalation. Become aware of your environment, the people. Feel connected with others. Become aware of the place you are in. Be aware of the feelings in your body and mind. Once you have resumed natural breathing, we will now go on and close the session by chanting 3 Oms. Breathe in. Om. 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 Om Shanti Shanti. Shantihi. Harihi Om. Since you have been sitting for the whole duration of this session, please ensure that you don't suddenly or in a jerky manner get up. To open your eyes, gently rub your palms and pass the warmth onto your eyes. Blink open once and twice. Now slowly stretch your legs out straight in front of you. Just relax your legs. They could have cramped up after having sat in a cross-legged posture for a long time. Once you feel you're comfortable, you may slowly get up. Namaste. Thank you.